Every May and June, the Isle of Man, a little nation between England and Ireland, transforms into motorcycle heaven, where for over 100 years, the mountain siren call has drawn fans and riders to experience and enjoy the greatest motorcycle race in the world and remains statistically the most dangerous race in the world. But why? Let's find out in today's video. The Isle of Man TT is an annual motorcycle race that takes place for around 2 weeks in May and June. For many sport bike riders, the Isle of Man TT is the ultimate manifestation of their passion for the sport. Every year since 1907, the event has been staged on the secluded British island. The only times racing did not take place were during the two world wars and also in 2020 and 2021. The event is divided into 2 weeks. The first is for time trials and practice sessions, and the second is known as Race Week, which is when the various racing events take place. The race itself provides for a variety of motorcycle classes and rider ability levels. It consists of a number of short races and courses, the most dangerous of which is the Snaefell Mountain course. The race is 37.7 miles long and has curvy and narrow mountain roads that put even the most experienced riders to the test. The event concludes with the Senior Tourist Trophy competition, in which the quickest riders and bikes vie for honor and glory. It has also become a tradition on the island. The yearly event contributes greatly to the local economy, with fans from all over the world traveling to the island. The TT's infamy is hard-earned. It is often referred to as the most dangerous motorsport event in the world, and for good reason. Few tracks in all of the racing has seen the deaths of so many riders. Since it was first raced more than 100 years ago, more or less 260 people, riders, officials, spectators, and bystanders have died on the mountain course. 2019 saw the deaths of 2 TT competitors, and there's a high chance that more will follow this year, but hopefully not. Motorcycle racing is an undeniably dangerous sport, with a habit of doing away with its most talented stars, but this race has a body count that far exceeds any other race. During this race, danger lurks around every bend and curve on the route. Driving at speeds of up to 150 miles per hour down a tiny street and then attempting to navigate the ideal apex gives little room for mistake. The threats you may face are inclement weather, road hazards like oil and birds, mechanical failure, and of course, no runoff area. And well, both riders and spectators are completely aware of the danger. Most riders are all too aware that every time they get on their bike, it might be their last, having already lost a friend, relative, or rival, all in the name of speed. Legends are made on this infamous track, from Mike Halewood and the Dunlops to modern icons like Peter Hickman and the indomitable John McGuinness. One family stands head and shoulders above the others in a sport dominated by Northern Irishmen who appear to have road racing in their blood. The Dunlop family has achieved amazing success, but unfortunately their lives have also been plagued by tragedy. Joey Dunlop holds the record for the most TT victories with 26, but he died while racing. His brother Robert died while racing as well. William, Robert's son, died while also racing. Michael, on the other hand, went on to win a road race 2 days after his father died, and he currently has 19 TT victories, placing him third all time. He has also continued to race in the aftermath of his brother's death in 2018, indicating that for Michael, this race is more than simply racing. You may argue that the risk involved is beyond unfashionable, but sanitize the TT's perils and you lose its incomprehensible pleasures for both racers and spectators. There's unrivaled heroism here, and it's partly because of, not despite, its absurd peril that it remains the world's greatest race for more than a century. The greatest and, well, deadliest race in the world. As Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear famously once said, speed has never killed anyone. Suddenly becoming stationary, that's what gets you.